You shouldn't have bothered, love.
Oh, Belle, don't, will you? You don't think I was going to sit all dinner hour wondering whether you were lying like a sickly kipper in bed, do you?
Well, I'm not. I'm down.
Yeah, but only just. You can tell me, Elsie. You can trust me.
I know, but leave it, love, eh?
It was last night, wasn't it? Something happened last night.
Look, love, I'm not sick. I don't need nursing. I'm okay. Now, just get off to work and leave me alone, eh? There's a good girl. Don't go.
Oh, don't be daft.
Look, if it's anyone for me, I'm not in.
So is she in here or not? Oh, God blimey, don't tell me you've been here all the time. I've been searching all over Weatherfield for her.
Well, why didn't you look here first?
I did. She didn't bother to answer.
She's not well, Mike.
Right, so if one of the staff is sick, they're supposed to let me know, eh? Did she tell you?
No. Well, I didn't know till I popped back just now that she'd not gone in.
Yeah, well, all right, love. You get back to the shop, eh? Tell Susie I've found her. I practically had a posse out looking for her.
Buck up, Else.
Well, I'm waiting.
For what?
For an explanation for a start. I'm the bloke that's paying your wages, remember?
I felt lousy. I couldn't have come into work for £1,000,000. I should have let you know. I'm sorry.
You look lousy. So what's it all about, then, eh?
Personal.
Yeah, well, the things that club you the hardest generally are. Alan?
What makes you say that?
Well, I don't know. Someone close to you?
Alan's not close anymore.
Legally?
Not even that. I got the divorce papers. They arrived today.
Yeah, well, that's not exactly a shot out the blue, is it? You knew it was going to happen.
Yes.
But you wanted him back.
All so final. Those papers are like a funeral or a chunk of somebody's life. Two people. What they did, what they were. Dead.
Sometimes, Elsa, the best thing to do with the past is bury it. You've got to live in the here and now.
Oh, yes. And how's your here and now?
Me? I can't complain.
Oh, yes, it's fine, isn't it? Because you've got your freedom, your money, and your girlfriends. And if tomorrow or the day after or 10 years from now you find the bachelor life a bit boring, the options are all on your side, aren't they?
No more than anybody
A
else's.
damn sight more than mine.
Well, what's the good of clinging to a marriage that's dead? Bloody sight lonely if that's what all this is about.
Alan's getting married again. She can't be 30. I met her last time she came down here.
So he's got himself a young bird, lots of blokes do. Why crucify yourself? He didn't do it when he was with you. What he's done now is left is his own business.
I wish to God it had been another woman that had split us up. At least I could blame somebody else.
Yeah, well, don't come to Martha a bit, darling. It's not your style.
Look, I've been married 3 times and you say none of it is my fault?
Well, possibly is for making the wrong choices, but what's the point in holding a post-mortem about all that now?
No point. No point at all. There's no future in it. There is no future.
Yeah, well, cut the self-pity bit, darling. I mean, you're not the only one. Life is a war, else. We're all casualties from time to time.
Not you.
I'll debate that with you some other time.
You're a fella, it's different for you.
Now, why do women always say that?
Because you don't have to sit back and take all the muck that's thrown at you.
Oh, and when have you ever done that?
Lots of times, lots of times. It was all very different once. I was quite something when I was young.
Yeah. Yeah, I can believe that.
I could have had any fella I wanted. They used to queue up just to take me home from work. And the dances. Wallflower. I didn't even know the meaning of the word. Gail and Susie. They don't know anything. How I ever come to marry nothing like Arnold Tanner, I shall never know. Yes, I do. It's a mistake thousands of young girls make and live to regret it. But you know, I could have done anything. Gone anywhere. Not just with fellas, but life in general. I was a fighter.
Blokes worry about exactly the same things, you know. Being alone. Losing this. Wonder if they can still pull the birds. All the things that go with getting old.
You know, the woman I once thought I was not there anymore. I keep looking at myself from the outside. Seeing myself as other people do.
Yeah, well, it's never the same, is it?
lousy. Terrifying.
Just a matter of coming to terms with yourself.
What have I got to come to terms with?
Oh, come on, Elsie. I mean, you got friends, good job. You're still an attractive woman.
For a good liar, you're a lousy liar.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get yourself done
When
up...
I get myself done up, what? You know what I look like when I get done up, shall I tell you? Like a clapped-out old tart.
Oh, come on, Elsie.
Oh, when I get myself done up. Got myself done up last night, as you call it. I didn't think I looked too revolting. Went into town. Had a coffee. Then I went in this bar. It was empty. It was early, and I sat there looking at my watch. Like I was waiting for somebody, like you do when you're on your own. Then this fella asked me to have a drink. Bernard. He seemed a pleasant enough chap. He was on his own. I was on my own.
And?
He asked me to go up to his hotel room.
Don't tell me you were shocked.
He thought I was on the game. He took it for granted, and so did the old puff behind the bar. There was a bit of a scene. He asked me to leave. Chucked out.
Yeah, all the same. I mean, a woman alone in a bar, I mean, I shouldn't blame the bloke too much. I mean, it's a mistake.
Do you mistake every woman you see on her own in a bar to be a pro?
Me? Well, no, I mean, but...
But I was.
Forget it. Don't let it bug you. I mean, it's not worth...
But breaking me heart over a little thing like that, well, I'm not. Not just that. The old lousy rotten mess I laughingly call my life. The cock-up I've made of it. The waste. I walked down that street last night. Pouring with rain. Cry my eyes out. For a girl I once knew. Who had guts and hope. Only she's dead now. And I don't know quite when it was. She died.